Want to know how to use liquid storage in AE2 and how to auto-craft buckets and buckets of stuff? Then stay tuned. Hello and welcome to a short video explaining how we can craft buckets of liquids. If you are looking for quick how-tos and or entertaining playthroughs of the big mod packs, then be sure to subscribe as I'm doing it a lot. Right, using liquids. First, let's talk about liquid storage. So I've got a sink attached here and I've got a storage bus attached to that sink. And if we go up to our window, you can see, if I get rid of the word pattern, we have water available to us. 2.1 million buckets. It's actually infinite because the sink is infinite. I also have a tank with some lava in. This is a creative tank, but if you had a tank with something in it and a storage bus, that will also appear in your AE2 system. Finally, I've got a fluid storage cell here and I'm importing milk from this tank. So if I had potentially a cow in a jar, you could import the milk direct from the cow in a jar into your AE2 system and it would be available here. The beauty of having these things available in your AE2 system is you can manually use it. Look, I can left click with a bucket and I get a bucket of the liquid, so I can get a bucket of milk. Woohoo! But the real power comes from using it in auto-crafting. We can set up the recipes to say, hey, let's make a cake. And amazingly, because we already have the milk in the system, it doesn't need a bucket of that milk. It will just make the cake. Cobblestone generator, for example, needs water and lava. Because we've got it set up so our system has access to water and lava, it will just make the cobblestone generator. However, there may be need for buckets of fluid specifically, or in the recipes that don't quite work where it isn't in a bucket. Well, we can do that too. First of all, we need to use a fluid encapsulator from Thermal. And we need to make sure we set it up with input-output on the bottom or on the top or on the left or the side. It depends where you've put your pattern provider. And make sure auto input and output are enabled. Give it some power. And now we can create some patterns. So first of all, let's create a pattern for buckets. We need to teach the system how to make buckets. Pop them in our molecular assemblers. And now we can teach the system how to make buckets of water. And we want to go to the fluid encapsulator recipe. Click the plus, click the down arrow, that's one. And we put these three in the fluid encapsulator slot. And you can know that's okay because you'll see them if you right click in here. Now we can just ask the system for these things. So let's ask the system for 100 buckets of water. Needs 100 buckets from the water source, needs to make 100 buckets, so 300 iron, and off it goes. Let me know in the comments if I've missed anything on this setup. If you need more information, definitely tell me. And if you found it helpful, smash the like button. Well, if you don't think it's very helpful, hit the dislike button and let me know why. Right, catch you in the next one.